I couldn't find my keys anywhere.
Yes.
Literally, I was like, oh my gosh, where were these? Finally, I'm going to pray. Lord, help me find my keys. And literally within 3 minutes, I found my keys. I was like, oh, I remember where they are. They are in the minivan. So many times growing up, we'd be looking for stuff everywhere, and Mom would stop and be like, we need to pray. And then the stuff would show up. Like, when I got older, I was like, I think she's hiding stuff purposefully to teach us about prayer. Something's going on. But there's another story, and I apologize if the details are sketchy, but when I was 5, 6 years old, she was always babysitting and caring for kids in the neighborhood. They'd come over, and there was this one girl, I don't remember her name, but her mom was a heroin addict.
Yes.
And we didn't necessarily live in the greatest. We lived in fine neighborhoods, but it wasn't always the greatest. And so this woman came over. She was high as a kite. Came over to get her daughter. My mom refused. And this woman works her way into our house, to our apartment, to get her daughter, to take her to a very unsafe situation. And my mom, and I'll always remember this, just right across, knocked her out. And this woman kind of pulled herself up and left. And then a couple hours later, her husband got off from work and came. The daughter was given to the husband. And then that night, the cops showed up to our house for assault. And I remember the police officer telling my parents, and my dad can correct me, but basically saying, ma'am, I would have hit her again. And I remember never in my life did I feel like my mom was a weak person who couldn't care and protect for me. I always felt protected by her. Anyways, that story came to my mind.